What's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel, and today thank you so much to Porsche and Norwell for allowing me to do this. If you guys want to come down here and look at some of their inventory, they have amazing Porsches. They have the car I'm about to review and drive. Make sure to come in, talk to Max. He's awesome. He's a great guy. He will help you out for sure. Today we are driving and reviewing the 2022 A91 Mark 5 Supra. I'm so excited to finally get my hands on this car. I know this car's been out for a couple years, but they released a couple of versions of it, and I really just kind of want to see it for myself. I really want to see what this car is. As you guys know, this is a BMW inspired Toyota, which I know has been controversy over the last 3 years with this car coming out, and I get it because I feel the same way. I really wish it was more Toyota inspired, but I will say this car is still a beast. It has the 3.0 inline 6 B58 motor from the BMW 340i. So this car is still a monster, and it's super sick on the inside. The only thing I will say about this car is that it's small. Not a lot of headspace, so if you're over 6 feet tall, this is gonna be tough. And your windshield is super tiny. It is a very small, like, especially from what we see with the GTI all the time, is it's super big. It's a little small on this car. It's a smaller car. You only have 2 seats, no rear seats. And I mean, you have a good enough space in your little, like, what they would call a hatch, I guess. Your one-piece seats, which are really pretty in this car. This is just the black. I know they have the ones with the black and the red interior, which is really pretty as well. And I know some of the manuals have been coming out with the brown ones now, which is really pretty. But it's basically a BMW. Your BMW screen, you have a BMW chime, you have a BMW shifter. Your carbon fiber is really pretty in this car, I will say that. You have your BMW dial, which feels literally the exact same. The radio, set up pretty much exactly like a BMW. It's tough that it's exactly like a BMW, but it's still a Toyota car. They still have some Toyota engineering in it. You have nice JBL speakers all throughout the car, which is really pretty. And this is the silver one. So we're gonna go out, I'll show you the outside really quick before we get to driving. I'll put the head strap on and we'll get to driving this car. These silver paddle shifters feel really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Very nice. It's just, it's a nice car. It's up there with the RS3. It's up there with the new Golf Rs that are the new Golf R that I just drove. So it's up there in competition with those cars. The only difference is those cars come with back seats. This does not. So it's one of those things where when you're trying to buy a new car, which at some point soon I'm going to be trying to buy a new car, and I'm trying to find what I want for the best price. This car, the only thing that kind of makes it kind of like iffy with me is there's no rear seats. And to have those rear seats, even though I don't use them for people all the time, I use them for storage and I use them for a lot of different things. I would have liked to see a new version of the 2JZ. I think that would have been nuts, especially like add a dual clutch in it. This would have just been insane. So who knows, but this car is still a beauty. It's still one of those cars that is so highly anticipated and people want to see it. People want to know what it's like. And today we're going to find out exactly what it's like. Is the new Mark 5 Supra a good car? So one of my favorite colors on this car is the silver. I really love the silver on this car. I mean, some of the other colors they have are really nice, but the silver just really speaks out to me. I would buy this most likely in silver, or that weird like grayish blue that they have that I really like. I love the wheels on it. The 20-inch wheels are really pretty. I love how the motor, when you open the hood, it slopes from here. When you open it up, it comes from here. I think that design is so unique and so different. Carbon fiber mirrors as usual, all your usual stuff. I'm sure you guys have all seen the Supras. I love the headlights of these things. DRL coming down here, your xenon LED headlights. They did a factory kind of front lip. You can extend that out obviously, but the factory front lip is beautiful. I love the way the shape is of the bumper. I kind of wish these were open and it was all open across the bottom. I think that would look a little bit more menacing, but at the same time, I still think it's a beautiful car. The front end is just absolutely stunning. The shape of the car really speaks out. That is a Mustang. The shape of the car, so loud. The shape of the car is really pretty. I mean, a beautiful stock exhaust tips for what you have. I think it's great. The Supra logo is basically the same as it was in 1994, which is perfect. Beautiful tiny little sloped taillights, which I love. I love how the trunk kind of slopes up like this, and then you add a lip to it and it sticks out, or you add a big wing on the side, which I really like. So today is pretty much the day where we get to attack this car and basically see what it feels like. I love the little designs. I love the little fake vents on the side. I think it's just unique from BMW and Toyota to create something like that. It's a very small vehicle. I'm 5'9", and I'm literally hovering over this car. These cars do not come with sunroofs, by the way. It's just a sport car. It's only got 2 seats. Typically, they don't come with that. So, without further ado, it is really humid outside. Wow. Let's throw on the head strap and let's drive this car. Let's have some fun. Let's see what this car is like. Let's start driving it. Here we go. Oh, it pops. The stock pops are nice. Oh, damn. It's in sport. I figured it would pop stock like that. It just sounds so nice. So we're gonna keep it in drive for now. The steering wheel, actually, it feels pretty good. It just feels kind of thin. I will say I'm not a huge fan of how thin it feels, but the car itself so far, even just driving it around the lot, it sounds sick. It actually sounds really, really sick. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. That's fast. That's very fast. I'm trying to see where exactly I would turn. Oof. That's quick. In drive, that's really quick. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a quick car. Woo. That's quick. So this one's used, but it's factory, so there's no modifications on it. But it sounds, see if it pops. Oh yeah, it does. So quick with the shifts, man. I love that. Oh my God, that feels so good. The car is very, very quick, and I love the way it shifts. I mean, it shifts just so, I mean, nice. And that's not even full throttle. That's not even full throttle. Like, that's a quick, that's for being 360 horsepower, that is just perfect. That's very nice. Oh my God, it sounds so good too. The little pops are just so good. Like I said, I don't love the steering wheel. I do like the paddle shifters though, they're very responsive. I like the size of them. I like that they're big, but they're not like too big. And they feel pretty good. That I won't deny. Wow. Like just that right there is so good. Try a quick little. Wow. Yeah. Woo. The pops sound exactly like the 435 I drove in Florida. They don't sound any different. And that wasn't even a B58, that was an N55. So that's too funny. The pops are so good. I'm in sport too, so that's good. Is there a Sport Plus in this? There's a normal. Nope, there's just sport. Holy cow. Wow. The car is so smooth. And it's loud. I mean, I would put an aftermarket exhaust on it, of course, but it's loud. It's very loud for stock. It's very nice. Couple little burbles. When you go in sport, it feels really, really good. If you just let off without it shifting, it'll pop. It's like this. Just a quick little. Oh, damn. I didn't know this car popped like that stock. That is so sick. I didn't know it popped like this stock. That is so sick, just in sport. Wow. Okay, BMW. I happen to see you. Oh, S5 right there. There's no lag. That inline 6 is so fast. I've driven the inline 6s before. I've driven the B58. But in a shorter base, I drove a real B58. And I drove the N55s. Those are the same. They're very torquey, very fast. Even on the 340, which is a bigger wheelbase than this. Put both windows down, try to hear it. Wow, I like it. I just love the way German cars drive. Okay. Oh, damn. I was not expecting it to throw me like that. Yo, this car is nice. This car's got pep. Like, even just doing that, it feels so good. I honestly just feel like it's the way it shifts. That's why. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. It sounds so nice. The car is way faster than I would have thought it would have been. This is an option for my next car. I have thought about it, and there's a lot that we can do to it. Just don't know yet. I'm still really in love with the Golf R that we drove last week. I'm really in love with this. I really want to get into an RS3 and see how those feel. Like I said, it just feels like I'm driving a BMW. Like I said, I wish it was Toyota. I wish it was more Toyota, but I am still very happy with the outcome of how this car feels. I like how small it feels. I love short pace vehicles. I love the torque it has. I love the way it drives. Not much to complain about at the Supra, let me tell you. The only thing is that it's not a Toyota. That's really it. I like how they put the RPMs in the center instead of the corner. I like how they just have a digital speed. I think that's, to me, I like digital speed, so I think that looks much better than having an analog and a digital. It's just a great car to drive, and this is the newer one. I think this one has a little bit more power than the previous ones, the 2020s or 2021s. Like, yeah, that's got so much power. It literally shocked me when I first tried it. I didn't even know what to do. I think these have a little bit more power than the original ones from 2020. Wow. Get some pops in there, and then just a... Wow. That is... Brakes are responsive, pedal is responsive, shifting is extremely quick. The DCT in this thing feels so crisp. Excellent car. Very happy I got to drive this. Very happy I got to see it. This is another option. I'm trying to go through all the options as well on the channel, just by reviewing it, but also just kind of seeing what I have for options. And this is for sure an option. Well, that'll conclude the drive of the Mark V Supra, the classic. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because that was so much fun to drive. That was awesome. Key fob, also like BMW. It's also like Volkswagen too. Volkswagen key fobs are the exact same. My key fob is literally the exact same thing as this, except I have a GTI badge on the bottom. That's it. It's the exact same thing. I hope you guys enjoyed that drive, because that was exhilarating. That was a lot of fun. And the car's fast, it's smooth, it's small. I mean, look at it in the reflection. It's so clean. Still have the Golf R, RS3, this, and a Porsche came in as well, and the M2, the BMW M2. But if I like this, I'll like an M2. If you guys want to come take a look at this car or any other Porsches or any other of their used inventory, make sure to contact Max from Porsche Norwell, Massachusetts. Wonderful dealership, great staff, I love them so much, and shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to drive this car.